Do you really know what is inside that egg? Not all eggs are safe to eat. You might just be eating antibiotics residue, hormones, and poop. Okay, let's get to how these eggs are formed. It's not really what you think. This egg comes from the ovulation process of a chicken, what you can call chicken period. And for an egg, especially the table eggs that you eat, there is no need for fertilization. So that means the hen, which is the female chicken, does not necessarily need fertilization, does not need fertilization from the rooster. The rooster is the male chicken. And it takes 24 hours for these eggs to form in the chicken's reproductive tract. And maybe a fact that you should know, hens start forming eggs 30 minutes after the last lay. Not all eggs are clean. Eggs actually come out through the cloaca of the hen, and this is the same passage through which feces comes out in the mother hen. Yes, the same passageway for feces and also this your egg. And most people would actually want to wash their eggs after lay because okay, it's coming from the cloaca, is messed up and stuff. But let me tell you something. The egg actually has an outer covering that is apart from the shell, which is called the bloom or the cuticle. And when you wash it, when you wash the egg, what you are doing is that you are removing that outside covering that you are not even seeing, is not visible to the eyes. But that covering actually has a job of protecting the egg. Why? Is because this eggshell, I know you're looking at it as if it's very protected, but it has over 17,000 pores. Yes, and if you wash off that cuticle, you would see that the egg will start getting spoiled. When you wash your eggs, put them in the refrigerator. They can stay up to 5 weeks in the refrigerator. Some eggs contain antibiotic residue and also hormone residue, and this is because of the fact that some farmers actually violate the withdrawal period for antibiotics in layers. Withdrawal periods are those times that have been recommended by scientists that the use of antibiotics should be restricted so as to limit the residue in farm produce like egg. So most of the farmers actually violate this and continue giving these antibiotics, which in turn comes into their produce like in this egg. This actually contributes to a public health concern because we have found out that long consumption of this kind of farm produce that have antibiotic residue has the potential of causing antibiotic resistance even in humans. Now, some of you might be asking, can I eat an egg that has stayed for a long time? Because you go to where they sell grocery stores and you don't even know how long those eggs have been. So you can actually eat an egg that has stayed 5 to 7 days after lay in room temperature. But if an egg sets of eggs are refrigerated, it increases the lifespan to close to 5 weeks. So if you get an egg from a grocery store, there are some tests, just a simple test that you use to know if this egg is fresh or not. You get a glass of water, put in this egg, maybe a glass of water or a bowl of water, put in your egg, and if that egg floats, that means the egg is rotten. But if the egg sinks into the water, that means the egg is still fresh. But if it's in between, let's say the egg is standing and there's neither here nor there, that means you should eat immediately. It's not something that you just keep and say, okay, next 3 days I'll eat. Egg shells are not barrier proof. I said that earlier. They are not barrier proof. They have over 17,000 pores, and those pores have the ability to absorb moisture, have the ability to absorb smell and even bacteria. Now, most of you know that egg is a source of protein, but You are not eating only protein. The aspect of the egg that has more protein is the albumin, that is the white area, and that the yolk inside contains fats, vitamins, and cholesterol. And the shell, of course, has calcium, but this shell is usually used for pets. You grind them and give them to pets or farm animals. So the next time you crack an egg, know that you are holding a tiny biological miracle in your hands that also has the potential to cause you harm. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, like, comment, and share.